Howdy, and welcome back to The Witcher 3 with Wickedstorm Gaming. That banner up there looks like a horse with no skin.
Your Grace.
That's kind of fucked up.
Dangerous creatures, even to knights in full plate armor.
Nonsense. In Toussaint, knights have battled beasts for mere glory since time immemorial. True. Guillaume suffered a few bumps, scars, and bruises, but in return gained eternal glory as he who slew the monster.
Who?
What about the crowd? Say the Shaelmar had vaulted into the stands. Would have been a massacre.
Geralt, though we value your fortuitous intervention in the arena, we would remind you your services have been retained, and as shall soon become clear, you will be generously compensated for completing another task altogether.
Neat. Alright, let's go.
Your Grace, my contract. I'd like to discuss it.
Naturally, but not here.
What, are all these prying eyes and
We shall need
people
days
still yelling for some reason?
investigation pending your arrival. But whatever could he be? Come, we must find him.
This is some very easily excited crowds that would still be yelling about all this. I'm expecting them to kill that thing. I don't know, I guess not. I was expecting them to stab that thing as soon as Geralt was out of sight.
Have you come alone? Or did Viscount Julian accompany you?
I don't remember.
Wish to see Dandelion, Your Grace?
Yes. I mean, no. Yes. But solely to tell him we regret. Yes, deeply regret rescinding the death sentence we so justly handed down upon him. If we could turn back time, we would make certain he sat in a tower till he rotted. No, we would ensure he was broken on the wheel, then drawn, hanged, and quartered.
I think someone has a crush.
Ah, the very man we would...
You overcompensated a bit too far in the other direction there.
Captain of my personal guard.
Neat.
Your Grace.
Another man who doesn't wear a helmet for some reason.
Greetings.
You guys would probably have a lot less scars on your face and heads if you just wore fucking helmets.
Sorry to have to tell you, but the guardsmen handling the last victim's body...
I know already. The creature in the cellar of court.
The fuck is that thing?
Was it the beast?
Roxa, a kind of vampire. Not the beast, but tied to it in some way.
Maybe.
You know this how?
Through careful analysis of the evidence, both on the riverbank and at Corvo Bianco.
Do you mean to insinuate the investigation thus far has been sloppy?
Geralt insinuates nothing of the sort.
I mean, so it is exactly that.
Attentively.
I examined the body of the beast's last victim. Might have found something.
If you guys are good at investigating or doing it properly, you wouldn't have needed him in the first place to tell you what the fuck was going on.
And maybe the help of an alchemist or a mage. Also like to hear all you know about the previous victims. Take it Sir Delatour is my man for that.
Firstly, call me Damien, please. Secondly, you should know I spoke against summoning you here. I've heard much about you. You bring trouble, or thus far have, always. And we've enough trouble as it is. Yet we are capable of defeating the beast on our own, without an outsider's help. I've no doubt about it.
Damien, we settled the matter of the Witcher's employ some time past. Definitively. Since you have broached it, nonetheless, let us discuss Geralt's pay.
Pay me double just to piss him
Are
off.
the legends true? Do Witchers usually demand that which you find at home, yet did not expect?
What? Maybe? Not always. I don't know.
Not quite, Your Grace. Law of surprise, it's something we invoke at times, but rarely. Usually we just take gold.
Yeah, gold.
Disappointing. This law sounds rather romantic. On the other hand, on returning to the palace, we would likely find impatient petitioners or a set of sample fabrics for a new dress. Poor rewards, both. I fear you'd not have much use for any of the surprises we are likely to come upon. Thus, we've decided you shall receive the deed to a vineyard, Corvo
Neat.
Bianco, and the sum of coin.
Dude, that pot is about to overflow.
Adequate. Title to the vineyard shall be given to you at once. Surely you'll need
Neat.
lodgings while you hunt. The coin, however, will be yours only once you have slain the beast.
Lovely, generous gesture, Your Grace. But, Corvo Bianco, isn't it the Duchy's temporary morgue?
Is it now? The Chancellery's bungled things again, we fear. Not to be left unsupervised for one instant. Yet, in its mood, a morgue should present minimal problems to a witcher. What's more, nothing enhances a wine's reputation better than a grim legend.
Thank you, Your
Really?
Grace. I accept the contract, of course. But as I said before, I'll need some information. How'd it start? Who was the first victim?
Crespi was the first to die. He was famed once for his many glorious tournament victories. Then he grew old, hung up his sword, and took to winemaking.
Crespi was not loved by the wine merchants. He was ruthless in business and thought to cheat many a time. He asked us for a dispensation from all court ceremonies. We did not grant it. We could not. Once you've taken the oath of a knight, you remain a knight till death.
How'd he die? Where'd they find the body?
Quite unusual, the circumstance. He was at a feast when suddenly one of his fellow feastgoers noticed he was missing. The town watch found him an hour later, on his hands and knees, propped against the town pillory, his sword hanging from his neck.
Not
He
through it.
died of wounds inflicted with claws, not a weapon. Blows of great force.
So he died suddenly, but the body was on its knees, meaning someone posed it.
So it seems.
Yes. And the second one?
Second murder. Tell me what you know.
In the
Can't believe there's only been
city of
3.
nooks, no one reasonable ventures there after dark. Ramon Dulac's corpse was found in one such place. With the first murder, terror gripped the city. Its inhabitants grew wary, kept to safe areas. Consequently, news of the second victim came to us from a group of concerned cut-purses.
Criminals fear the beast? Telling in a way. Take it you've excluded the possibility that Ramon died at the hands of these bandits.
Do you believe me an amateur? Not hands, but claws killed Ramon Dulac. The wound was deep, clean.
His body was found in the gutter, dressed in nightshirt and cap, a pillow placed under his head, and his sword replaced by a bed warmer. Ramon Dulac, a knight who but a dozen years past was an advisor to our father, the Duke.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make him look ridiculous. Maybe revenge was the motive.
It's not out of the question. Dulac had shady dealings with the criminal underworld, but no one ever came forth with concrete proof of any misdoings.
Right.
So, first 2 victims were knights, best years behind them.
The same could be said of the third. Sir Delacroix was wont to claim that in modern times knights face new challenges, enterprise being the latest addition to the chivalric virtues.
He made a veritable fortune in the grain trade. Palmerin even nicknamed him Sir della Stinci.
Found a coin pouch on his body. Contained florins dating from various times, hailing from different provinces of the Empire.
Delacroix loved coin, true, but had no patience for numismatics.
Lots of similarities between the victims. All the bodies were found in strange places under extraordinary circumstances. Seems the murderer, whoever or whatever it is, has some meaning to convey.
These were honorable men. We are horrified by
Honorable
this.
man, you just said one of them was hanging out with the underground, the other dude was a stingy bitch.
Knights of Toussaint. Blast it.
Might be the point. From what you say, none was a model of virtue. Ever considered that's what the beast's trying to draw attention to?
All the murdered men were knights who swore fealty to the 5 chivalric virtues. And even if
What is this weird shit floating around?
Swear fealty to what virtues exactly?
honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
Yeah, stingy doesn't exactly match up with compassion or generosity, does it? And working with the underground doesn't really match up with honor or valor either.
5 virtues. Why are they so important to your knights?
Strange question.
Your Grace, forgive me. I'm a foreigner trying to understand another land's customs.
You are forgiven. According to legend, the virtues we cultivate were bestowed upon us by the Lady of the Lake. How we truly came to espouse them, none remember. In Toussaint, we believe
Just some
men of
random bitch in the
low
lake.
earth should be simple-hearted and obedient. We expect much more, however, of our knights. They are to be soldiers and courtiers, lords and servants. Thus, the need for clear moral guidelines. At the time of his dubbing, a knight vows to demonstrate throughout his life honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
Beast seems to be pointing up moral decay, denouncing it. Victims were all humiliated. Might have been murdered to emphasize their lack of specific chivalric virtues.
Honor compromised by the pillory. Wisdom by ridicule. Generosity by a coin pouch shoved down a throat.
I never mentioned it was shoved down his throat. I just mentioned he had it.
True, though not perfectly.
Can't discount the theory if it's on the lips of everyone in town. Say our reasoning's right. Next murder will be just as showy and denounce the victim's lack of the fourth virtue, valor. We can also assume that victim will be an elder knight.
Let's think. At the moment, all the knights are either at the tourney grounds or in the palace gardens. Our annual hare hunt shall begin there shortly. Have you heard of the custom?
Milton mentioned something.
Mildly in passing.
Seemed excited to prance around in a bunny costume. Not sure why. Hang on. Strange circumstances. A knight advanced in years. The famed cowardice of rabbits.
Oh, he gonna die.
Simple. Is Milton de Peyrac Peyren the next victim?
Nah.
New Delacroix. Told me so down by the river.
Damien! To miss something so obvious.
I think it's too obvious. I don't think they'll actually go for it.
The Lac formed a knightly team. It was years ago, but
They were a team?
they were close friends, tightly knit, and as such earned the trust of our father, the Duke. We often witnessed him turn to them with delicate matters. Later, their paths diverged.
Unlikely to be a coincidence. Beast must know it too. It's a lead, I'm sure.
I'm not sure. I mean, they could go for the whole bunny costume murder thing, but I feel like that's a bit too obvious.
Your Grace,
Like a good way to get caught, kind of obvious.
Rather problematic. You see, the garden entertainments are due to start, and he's disguised as the hare, hiding somewhere, waiting for some tipsy courtiers to find him. The hare's hiding place is a carefully guarded secret.
We must call off the game at once.
First and foremost, we must remain calm. Damien, order the garden searched immediately, but
Sure, it
discreetly.
really calls for a 5-second
No
pause, but
means
alright.
will disrupt the festivities. Panic will only incite the beast to strike sooner. And you, Witcher, follow me. My gardens, my night, I shall take the fall. A murder is out of the question. I will not allow it. Not near my palace. Horses? Ready our horses!
Roach. Ready, my roach.
Your Grace!
Well, damn. I thought she stepped in cow shit, I'll be honest. The way she slipped for a second there. That's not Roach. There's Roach.
What the hell? Why, I said... Your Highness,
Mind it doesn't get wrinkled.
You ripped it. What does it matter if it gets wrinkled now? Maybe I don't understand how these medieval dresses worked. Maybe it just comes untied or some shit.
Hey! That is silk! Be careful! Give it to me!
Got in a fight with a chick. Yeah, your horse got stolen and now you're missing a dress too. That's a nice horse too, a poor guy. I hope he gets it back. Whoa, whoa, Roach. You've never moved that fast before. Why are we so fast?
they say a great deal about you.
I love how much brighter this area is than the original. She went through a horse.
Clear a path! Clear
Run the bitches over! She is fast.
Some rogue?
Is this part of the game?
I don't know, man. Jeez, Roach, she's as fast as you are. Wait, we're here. Apparently.
Transmutation precedes you, Geralt.
Hey there.
It's here! Just round the corner!
Hurry.
What? What? Where?
Let's go to
What?
where the game is being held.
I'm trying. Get your horse out of the way.
A unicorn's horn, a golden fish, and a phoenix egg. With these
Fucking
in hand,
what?
they can deduce where the hare, Milton, hides.
Mean we need to find those things too.
Ah,
We've
goddamn
no
it.
other option, but time is of the essence.
How we just walk out there and go, yo, dude, you're in trouble. Fucking stop hiding. Nobody's invented the megaphone yet. Shit.
On second thought, through here.
You're right. Yeah, that was the queen running around in her underwear.
Out. Then we will split up. You will get hold of the unicorn horn and the golden fish. While I nab the phoenix egg. That will be quickest.
Okay.
Golden fish. Do I need a rod or a net?
Please, Geralt. It's not a real fish. Look there, towards the water. See the lights? The hunters are trying to hook the fish from boats. You must simply dive in and find it.
All right.
The unicorn. How do I catch it?
It's terribly skittish, true, but I'm sure you will find a way to earn its trust. It runs around over there, look.
That's just a horse.
Horn both contain things or clues that will help us find Milton. Once you have fish and horn, find me among the other phoenix egg hunters. All clear? Then let's get to it.
So this is just like, so there's only one of each of these things? Seems unfair. Yeah, fuck your path. That seems unfair. It seems like a scavenger hunt where there's only one of each thing.
Or coward.
You have to find. Oh no, man, that doesn't seem fair. See, there should be a few. Let's just do the horse first. It's right here.
But this is no true unicorn.
They have a point. I have a spell that just calms shit. Can I use that? Just shoot the horse.
Perhaps an apple will work. Or some sweets.
We would not be in this predicament, dear sister, were you still a virgin.
It's not a real unicorn,
Shall we
dumbass.
have this conversation again? Here and now?
Hush, or you'll spook the beast. We shall try.
It's not a real unicorn, you
Hey, folks,
turds.
Gonna have to ruin your fun. Sorry.
Who's that?
Dude, just use the calming spell. No? Ah, you should have just used the fucking calming spell, you jackass. Whatever the hell it's called. I didn't mean to shoot the horse. I was trying to do this. Where's the one? Axie, that's the one. Nope, not what I meant to do. Use your witches to find a treat for the unicorn. Are you serious? I have an actual spell that would be perfect for this. Are you gonna fucking gather this shit or not? Fucking retard. I don't know what that is. Apple juice.
Roach likes carrots. Maybe unicorn will too.
This is an outrage. An outrage, I tell you.
It's against the rules.
What rules? And why can't I move? Oh my god, really? We're in a time-sensitive situation. Let's walk very slowly with some carrot. When we know that this works on horses too. This spell that I have equipped, the Axie spell, we know it works on horses. He's used it on horses before. Why are we fucking around with this stuff?
What would you say to a delicious, crunchy carrot?
I would say you're a fucking retard for not just using your spell and getting it over with and moving on. Jackass.
Easy.
To be fair, though, I did also shoot the horse, so maybe I have less room to talk. I can't read that. Hooray.
Gardens are huge. Be better
Wait.
off on horseback.
Yeah, sure. Let's just steal the horse. Alright. Like it if you liked it. Subscribe if you want. Share it if you can. And do what you want. I'll see you next time. Have fun.
I could afford that horse for my son.
What the hell are you talking about? Whatever. I'll see you guys next time. Have fun.